Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to a little bit more Imperator Rome 2.0 playing as Macedon. Picking up from last night, where things were getting hairy, to put it mildly. If you weren't watching, a quick summary, basically we built... if you're watching this as a video, this was recorded as a stream, and a big thank you to Paradox for giving me the early access to show this off to you guys, by the way. But yeah, so quick recap of last night for anybody who's just joined us who wasn't here with us last night. We started as Macedon, we've pushed in and we've got quite a solid vassal swarm going. We managed to fight off the Antigonids in some brutal wars which went on and on and on and on. And then they crumbled and I stole Athens off them. And I've now actually client-stated their remnants. And we are currently at war with, which I instigated to complete a mission with Egypt to get some of their vassals off from over here to form the League of Corinth, which I need to do for one of my missions. And yeah, we are in an interesting pickle because I literally just lost all of my legions and levies over here where I've got a bit of territory. So hopefully my vassal swarm will do well. My navy is more powerful than theirs, thankfully, but that's only going to help for so long. Questions are more than welcome, guys. So if you've got a question to ask me, please fire away. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you've got. We do have some disloyal people. I'm not massively worried about that at the moment. Oh, low food supply. Not much I can do about that. And we've got a prisoner abroad who just got captured over here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what I can do with my levies and legions, having just lost them. So my levies, I can grab this one from my Greek holdings. But this one's going to take 4 months before I can get them back, which is kind of acceptable. But I think I can just reform my legion now. So let's do this. Philippos. Oh, he's become more trustworthy. I'm not putting him in charge because he has been a thorn in my side for quite a while. So Adragos, however I say his name. He's probably the most loyal. Oops. And however I say his name. There we go. And let's put a secondary commander in there just in case we want to split it. And let's build this up a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and build it similar to what it was before. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's quite a big legion, actually. That's about all I can afford. It's going to cost 7,000 manpower. Boomf. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting as it only appears to be 7. Ah, they're smaller. Oh, so legions aren't necessarily always 1,000 men now. Okay, that confused me for a second there. I was like, what? Why is it smaller? That's fine. Obviously, the thing which that does is it takes away from the levies I can have, because these are now professional soldiers who are always recruited. But my income is fine by that. Can I actually put a little bit more into there? Let's throw them some more light infantry for the moment just to get them going. Let's get them building up. Let's see. I don't need the stability at the moment and I can't afford the cash. After 1 o'clock, I will tell you. I'm not really meant to do any sort of reviewing or things at the moment, but I've been playing it quite a lot. There is a lot has changed with the UI, and the new military setup is really interesting because it changes the dynamic of play massively. So vassals are far more important because one of the big things, Omir, is with levies and legions. Levies and legions can, well, legions are a bit different, but levies can only really be built from my pops. So while beforehand you could just go huge like Rome has here, the issue is even though Rome is huge, culturally, they've only got Romans. So unless they've brought other cultures in, they're actually going to be having a few problems with integrated cultures, which makes it different. Coombs, I'm not entirely sure. Surreal Beliefs has done a fantastic couple of videos on the changes, however, so well worth checking out. Your levies are. So your levies are automatic. You don't have any control over what your levies are. If you have access to legions, which I do because I'm one of the Diadochi, I start with 1 legion. I have control over this, but my levies are what they are, where they are. And again, they only come from my pops, which is why I've got such a big vassal swarm, because these guys are really good, because obviously they've got their own culture groups, which means they produce their own legions. And I'm getting my butt kicked down here. I just got stack wiped by the Egyptians, so I'm in a bit of trouble at the moment. Though I did smash... God, I've just lost to their navy. I think I won, but yeah, I think I need to pull into a port to repair. Maybe going to war with Egypt was a foolish mistake. It doesn't help that the place which was the war goal no longer exists. So I can't actually get war score by holding the war goal, which was my plan. So I'm in a bit of an odd situation here. I'm a little worried about Thrace. Gonna go for discipline for the moment here. Oh yeah, no, legions pop up, so yeah. Oh yeah, they did just pop up. So yeah, there does appear to be no recruitment time for legions, though they did start with absolutely no morale, and it's taking them quite a while to get that morale up. So yeah, I hadn't even twigged what you meant there, so it does look like that is the case with legions, which is potentially a little, because legions should, if anything, take longer. Right. How are we doing? Yeah, we are quite weak. My navy is quite weakened. So I want to be a bit careful with that, but at the same time, I need to go and deal with the Egyptians over here. This is going to be painful. Let's demand a bit more support. Oh, is it only him who's supporting the Pretender? That's fine. 1 PM. So a couple of hours it goes live. It's a very different UI. It has changed a humongous amount, which definitely makes it interesting. Oh, I could do with a few more ships as well. Unfortunately, my navy has been active, whereas theirs hasn't. Let's just spread these guys out a bit so I'm not starving the populace too much there. I do love my the size of my vassal swarm is beautiful. Oh, they're at war with Thrace as well. I did not realise that. That is good for me. That is very good for me. Again, any questions, guys, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer most questions. I think we're probably getting repaired enough. I could do with some mercs. Can't afford some mercs. We are in an interesting position. I'm fighting Egypt. They're only small. But again, the thing with the new system with POPs is I can't tell who they've integrated, but unless they've integrated another culture, they actually don't necessarily have as many legions as you think, because if you have a huge empire but you've only got a little enclave of your culture, actually you're not getting anything from that, because so you will still really struggle with legions and everything. I'm going to risk moving. A ruler is born. Risk my legions. The thing I do like is when I've got a full-time legion, it does take away from the levies I can get, which makes sense. Obviously, there are buffs to that because you can choose who's in charge and the like. Oh, I absolutely want to keep an eye as I move here. I've only really played as Macedon, but this whole quest chain is really fun. I'm trying to complete the League of Corinth at the moment, which basically I've got to claw that off Egypt, which means I'll be able to form the League as a feudatory under me, which will be quite cool and quite fun. So it's certainly, this one's interesting. I've not really played as the others too much yet, so I can't comment on them. But basically, it's a whole load of new missions for them all. So they've got a whole load of new missions for all of the Diadochi, which should make them more interesting. Should make them much more interesting to play and give you sort of more interesting objectives for them all. And the thing which I'm enjoying is even everybody feels different play style, though. It literally, the war gameplay feels so different, which is interesting and refreshing. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it before, but it's a different. Oh, speech of a successor. As the ruler of the one true successor to the great empire of Alexander, Alexandros steps up to a podium in front of our countrymen and court to deliver an inspiring speech. He brings up the many empowering properties of the old conqueror, but he decides to bring up one topic in particular. His great campaigns, giving me more manpower. Many systems, yeah, so extra money, extra political. Ooh, money, please. I want to get into here and, yeah. Again, I want to avoid being considered to saying anything which is reviewing, which could be constrained as a review. But so far it's very interesting changes. As I said, at 1 I will say whatever I want. I'm not saying bad thing. I always say this, good or bad, guys, basically. Mercs to hire. Yes, please. You can go straight at that fortification. You guys can sail down there. It's really, words failing me. It's really interesting, some of the new changes. Like, I like the fact that you when you capture something, it captures the whole region. For example, I think that's a really good thing. So you don't have to sit there literally. Ooh, here we go. To be fair, he's not necessarily going to be useful in this fight. We should win it. Yes, I needed that. Ooh, I say that. Get your butt here. Oh god, I cannot afford another stack wipe. I should have kept everything close together. This is going to be goddamn close. If I can get my mercs in, it's assured. Whew. That was a little closer than I would have liked. That is not a question I can answer. I've never had a problem, but I've read all the dev diaries, so I am definitely not the person to ask that. However, if the game is playable as a noob, I would say definitely, because I am very definitely a noob. I am not somebody who does perfect meta and all that jazz, because, yeah. It's a paradox game. There's always going to be a degree of complexity. Nice, we've changed that around. Let's check we're all okay over here. I'm going to actually tweak my economy a bit. Sorry guys, I just need the money to stay afloat through this war. You can go on to independent operations. You can go digging back there. Ooh. No, I'm gonna throw the mercs at here in an assault because I don't care if I lose mercs. There's rivers everywhere. I don't know if there's any particular ones you want me to be looking for which weren't there before, but I'm gonna throw these guys into an assault, which is potentially foolish, but we'll lose a lot of troops, but it takes it quick because I need to take the fortification to get the whole place back. There we go. And now it's time to push. So once you've controlled the capital of a region and all the fortifications, it automatically defaults to you. Which is quite cool. Right, this is ticking our way. All I want from this war is Andros as a feudatory. It's all I want. I might take more if I can get it, but I'm not going to go I'm not going to get too cocky. Last night I kept war with the Antigonids, and every time I was doing reasonably, I didn't back off and then got my butt kicked again. Oh, that's not good. I can afford to pay it. Mercs, get in! Oh god, I think I'm going to lose this one. God damn it. Oh, I'm definitely going to lose this one because they've got another force coming. Well, bugger. Might be time to take these guys out again of here for the time being. Because I don't want to get stack wiped again. I should have held back and defended. I'm going to chuck them in there, take them over to Cyprus to get their morale back before fighting. Because if I stay here, I will get stack wiped before I can do anything. Damn, 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 damn. At 1 PM it's available, mate. This war is not going brilliantly for me. I'm half tempted just to go and hit them somewhere else completely. spread my armies out a bit, so we're not all sitting on top of each other. I really need my vassal swarm to do something, but my vassal swarm's not really in a good position to do much. They've pieced out with Thrace, which doesn't help. I'm not entirely sure. I know they do die. I couldn't really tell because I wasn't 100% sure how many I had when my levies got stack wiped before. Ooh, I need to make my... Oh, I can't afford to. Can't import anything. Odd. Let's just check something. You know, I've definitely not got that one set to auto trade. I've got everything else set to auto trade. This is proving somewhat of a pain. I shouldn't have thrown my mercenaries at that psychotically, to be fair. I should have let it cap naturally. Let's go up to speed 4 for the time being while we're building up, because sitting here, there's no point at being anything but speed 4 just now. I think I might be safe to do a little force, send the force over again. And take them out before they cap there, then hopefully recap, and then fight defensively. The issue is, I'm fairly sure Egypt have more legions, because I'm fairly sure they've integrated another culture by now, which means they're probably much more powerful, because they've got a much more homogeneous nation with culture. I have been being very tempted to bring someone else in, but it's who? I want the money, please. Oh, that's because it's not mine. But why can't I land in that place, which is the exact same colour as me? You're going to go watch there for people coming through. I'm going to smash them. This battle should be easy. Oh, God. Oh, they just hired that. How much do I need? No, let's sit up here. Right, let's get out before they hit us again. He will be welcome. Oh. They're low morale, they're not. I think I need to pull out again for now. If I keep just sneaking in and hitting them, sniping them like that, that's good. That'll help. Because if I can sneak in behind and snipe their armies, I am also ridiculously low on manpower, which isn't helping. To be fair, I would potentially peace out at this point. I've got a worrying feeling I'm going to have to give here up to do anything. The issue is I don't have any real vassals. My vassal swarm isn't here, which doesn't really help me. Try and push my war exhaustion down a bit. I'm going to potentially do something very silly. I am going to go and hit down here on the coast somewhere, I think. Try and reclaim here and get some territory around here. Just to try and push this the right way. Because they can't outmaneuver me on the sea, and if everything they've got is over there... I may even. I see they've got too many fortifications. I'm going to go down here and try. This is definitely a foolish move. This is probably going to end in disaster. But if I can make it work, this is potentially good. Because if all their legions are here, and I've got the big... and I'm controlling the sea, which I think I am still at the moment, just about. If I hit them down here, I can potentially cause a lot of damage and force peace before they do too much more to me. If this fails, however, I am stuffed. I'm not going to go straight for Alexandria because I'm definitely not powerful enough to do that. Here goes nothing. So if I take Zos, then I'm going to actually have to march on Alexandria straight afterwards. But you guys can go back onto the ship and we'll go straight to Alexandria. And then I can always pull them back out. Because once I capture here, the whole area will fall. If there's no fortifications, which I don't think there are. Oh, I think they've got a bigger navy than me now. Why that navy isn't sailing out against me, I do not have a clue. Get your butts out of there. I am about to have a nasty fight, which I don't think I'll win. Ooh, I might. That might be why they were staying in. And they're going to be desperately trying to get troops back down. Ah! Oh, I lost. Ooh. I may regret not doing this, but I really need Andros. If I can hold for just a little longer. This is risky. I'm hitting the assault button because I need to take here fast. This is going to kill a lot of people, but there we go. Oh, there we go. After the siege of Alexandria, Thingy let his troops run riot. Let it go, or no. Insist on an oath of allegiance. Insist on an oath of allegiance. This is going to be really big for us. Not quite enough to force peace, but if I push up here, I may get enough. See, they're trying to get down to me now. But I killed a lot. I killed a lot of my own troops hitting. I need to get to at least 10. Take stability. I have another tech. I want martial advances at the moment. Buff my siege ability a bit and get to siege ramps. I may well end up accepting that if they get in here, but for now, I'm going to leave it. It doesn't even need to be that, just I need them to cancel Andros as a subject. See, if this had gone the way I wanted, because I was fighting for here, it would be a very different thing. Which is where I originally started the war for. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I am going to have to peace out shortly. Oh, God. Bugger. Right, time to peace out. Oh. Next time. Next time. God damn. I need to get those guys out of the desert and home. And disband my levies. Oh. That was an annoying war, because literally the fact that the people pieced out, I declared war for this region, which they hold, and then there was a rebellion or something there, which meant I couldn't control the war goal and so force a victory, which was my plan. I think I want a little bit more of a fortification here. Or here. Just a few more fortifications to make it a little bit more difficult to take for them. Let's bring my goddamn legions home. Kun, it's 12. Sorry, 1 o'clock. So in an hour and a half, it's out. Yeah, that war just didn't go the way I wanted to, unfortunately. God, I really do need to... That's good. Oh, tribute income. That seems like a good idea, because I've got lots of people. And let's put my economy back to normal. Right, I want to get my posh people happier. Let's do something for my slaves. There we go. Oh, I have a free investment. What should I do? fort infrastructure capacity. Yeah, Rome. Oh god, yeah, they've gone nuts. Rome is, to be fair, I did 3 practice playthroughs before this, and this is the smallest Rome has been at this point in the game. Carthage is doing well. Carthage and Egypt have obviously had a few fights, but yeah, there does seem to be much less of the wiggling around the place, he says, while looking at Thrace, which was nuts, but the spread of ISIS, there is no need for this, for the Egyptians. They can get out of my territory. Oh no, I'm depressed. It's actually quite bad. These guys need to throw off the Egyptian shackles. Basically, next time I'm just going to go to war with these guys in a few years' time when I can. Because then I can just do the very easy cap of it. And in fact, I'll probably let my vassals do that while I'll move all of my stuff over here. In fact, I think... I really should integrate somebody over here. The issue is I don't have enough pops of any particular culture. Sorry about that. So I'm back with you now. Military advance. Let's see if I can actually give myself any decent buffs. Fort defense is always good. I should probably push down this tree a little bit. Or even this tree. Again, I'm probably doing the wrong thing with the tech, guys. Hey, Alex. Oh, sorry, I've already seen that one. Yeah, everything is definitely... We're stable for now. I'm glad Rome hasn't pushed over. Why did I say that? Because, again, Rome's pushed over here quite a lot in my previous playthroughs, which has been fun, to put it mildly. You know what? I want Crete as a feudatory. I'm in a bit of an odd situation here because I'm kind of just sitting, waiting. Claim there too, because I do need to capture all of that. Nice. Let's up that port to a higher level. And as soon as I can, I'm going to get an extra level of fortification in Pella. can't afford to get any of my prisoners back. Let's lower the wage of characters for the time being to up my income a bit. My integrated cultures are Macedonian and Thessalian. Nobody else is... Athenian's big enough, but if I form the League of Corinthos, that actually becomes pointless because they will join the League. So it's not worth integrating them. Let's have a few Aetolians. Where are they from? Again, they become part of the League. I could... See, my big culture groups aren't really ones which are worth me integrating at the moment. Because I lose them long run. I could... actually integrate Epirus and bring their culture in. But I kind of want to do it to a culture over here, but I'm kind of umming and ahhing about whether it's worth it. I don't know what you guys think, but it's one of those tricky ones of what culture to integrate, because having another integrated culture would almost certainly give me more legions. Certainly over here, which would potentially be good. But then again, they're still quite minor cultures compared to others. I say that, they're not that minor. But I mean, compared to Macedonian. Ooh. I wonder, yes, I should integrate these guys as soon as I could, because we've got some good change going on there. Yeah, I don't care about my prisons abroad. My manpower is going up. When does this truce end? November next year. Let's go up to speed 5 for a minute. While we just replenish. And then we'll start this war again. Build up my navy a bit. Basically, if I go to war for here and I hold here, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be somebody of a decent... I actually control Epirus as a vassal already, so actually it might make sense to... Oh, that's a good idea. I could Oh god, they are not happy with me. I'm just realising I could actually integrate the Epirite culture before bringing them in. That'd give me a decent legion. I'm going to do that, I think. They say that. Oh, they've actually got a legion. Oh. And that might give me a decent amount of extra legions. Oh, I need a new oratory researcher. There we go. So actually... Because Epirite are already 19... Does that include my vassals? Oh, it's 90% happiness. I'm derping. I'm misreading that. Oh my god, I've been looking at the percentages which are the happiness and thinking they're goddamn percentages of population. I am an idiot. These guys are definitely big enough to be worth integrating. The issue is I need to up my actual integrated happiness a bit first. Because I don't really want them lower than 32%, do I? I can't believe I've been doing that the whole game. Oh, don't you hate it when you do something like that, guys? You've been doing something wrong for ages and you suddenly realise. Oh god, why do I have the merc still? Oh, I actually... Oh. Oh. There's the Atlas mode. It does look very pretty. I can't believe I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh god, I feel a dope. So how many pops does Epirus have? $108. So actually, no, these guys are definitely worth bringing in. But I need to up my happiness of the others a bit first. And I need to fix my deficit a little. And I've run out. I hadn't realised I'd actually managed to lose my legion again. I brought my mercs back, not my legion. I think I'm just going to stick with levies for the time being, for now. Because I get the same amount of units through levies. They're just not quite as well trained. But Alexandros isn't actually a half bad military leader. He is terrible, however. Sorry, not putting the guy who's best in charge because he's also a traitor. To put it mildly. Right, let's have a look at my cultures. So if I integrate another culture, that lowers everybody else's happiness by 5%, doesn't it? I can do other things to make them happier. It lowers their output. They're not huge, to be fair. They're nowhere near as big as many as Macedonians. Yeah, I'm not going to do it just this very second, but I will potentially annex it soon. I've got a few other places to go for first. Right. Let's raise the levies. And let's do this. Yeah, they all raised in one place apparently. Odd. Oh no, he's raised there annoyingly. So the plan here is we're going to take these guys and we're going to rely on the ticking timer for me holding this to actually take it. I may well still lose over here, but the extra fortification should help slow them down at least. And my navy is going to attempt to stop any marauding Egyptian navies. take Ubia, which is the smallest one. Right, this is going to hurt. I know I'm going to lose here, but if I can fend the Egyptians off, you want people to stack on you. If I can fend the Egyptian navy off, and keeping an eye out for the Egyptian navy is the key thing here. Because at the moment, the benefit of not integrating Epirus is that at the moment they will spawn armies and send them to help me. Yes, Egypt's going to go straight into there, as expected. Can I? Oh, I should have saved up money to be able to hire them just to give myself a bit of a defence. But so long as I capture here, I will hold the war goal, which will mean it will tick my way. That is not a sensible place to be attacking from. Sorry, sailing from. To join. We're fine, we're doing fine. Everything is fine. Going up against a large nation like Egypt is always risky because it's about fending them off. Which I can just about do. You know, it's not the end of the world. These wars aren't bad. They're actually potentially quite good because they are a really good way of fending, of pushing them, you know, of taking these little bits. But I've just got to stop Egypt. Sounds daft, this bit of territory is actually a liability here. I'd almost be better off without that bit of territory. This is going. This is about to fall. So there's the Egyptian navy, nice and powerful. We are still expanding in size, but we are bigger than them. Do I have the best commander I can put in? He is good. He's not the best, but he's not the worst. Here is about to fall. Okay. Our new fortifications here are slowing them down nicely. Where is that navy? I should have built up my navy before I started this war, to be fair. There we go. And now, smash them. It's time to do some of my own stack wiping. And you can pull in out of that storm. I don't want you taking damage. And now I hold this, the war score will be ticking my way. Even if I lose all of this, it should tick my way. And potentially I can actually send reinforcements that way. I have 20k to try and defend with. I'm going to send them up here to try and hold the line. A bit. I do need to pay attention over here just in case they send. But then again, my vassal swarm are also over here, so... I may regret this move, but at the moment I can do it. I'm going to keep my navy ready to pull them out if needs be. But if I can push them back there... See, Epirus is only managing to, raise a few... That's not Epirus. But even Athens is only managing to raise like 7 legions, so if I integrated some of those cultures and fully got them in, I wouldn't get that much. Well, 7, 8, 9, I guess maybe worth it. Can I get here in time to save the fortification? That is the question. I think I can. Yes, please. Oh, you beauty! Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, I did see that, guys. But if I can push through to Antignia. Oh god, here they come. And my mercs are not veteran. Oh, I may regret this. Too cocky. It's fine. It's fine. I'm in a position I can cope. I've got the fortifications here to help me. Fall back, please. This is a tactical withdrawal, guys, because obviously they still have to take my fortifications, lots of fortifications, and I can rebuild. Couple more ticks and I might be able to push this my way. It depends if they want to end it yet. Any other nearby mercenaries I can hire? Apparently not. Go up to speed 4 for a minute while we replenish. Unsurprisingly, really. Just need our morale to go up, and I think that's where legions actually do much better. Hey Coding, how you doing, man? Oh, that's not me. It's got to be a small mercenary company somewhere I can hire. No, I can't quite afford them. Let's just try and scare them off. It's actually a good way of positioning stuff around. Even if they just release it, I would accept it. I prefer it to become a feudatory, to be fair, it's the same. Let him complain. I've already lost a war against them, so, well, white peaced a war against them. No, I can't afford to lose the money. important enough for me to care about. This is ticking the right way. Let's go scare them off again. If I keep bouncing here and scaring them off... oh, where am I blockaded? Oh, God. Oh, Epirus has actually sent fleets my way. I do not like the Egyptian Navy being that close to my coast. There we go. We got what we wanted. Diplomacy. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It says I've got 3 of 3, but it's not letting me do it. Disband all levies. There we go. So that's for war I wanted 1. Right. Macedon has at least 3 subjects of Hellenic culture with 3 territories each with capitals above level 3. And it's saying I've got 3 of 3, but it's not... Interesting. Oh, and let's put my economy back. Yeah, Ptolemy sent his regards and gave me some territory. Which is what we wanted. Again, guys, for anybody who's just joined us, questions are more than welcome on this stream, by the way. Oh my god, Thrace is getting terrifying. Let's drop the Merc stack. This is power base. Is the problem there? Not a huge amount. I could. Let's make it. He doesn't like me. Let's revoke a holding. As he already doesn't like me, this will... Revoking holdings does reduce his power, but it's most of his power's not coming from that. Oh, one of Massimo's... Oh, no! Yeah, we should help, because otherwise I lose more money. But yeah, I believe holdings help with your power base, so... Is that my son and heir? I believe it is. There are some Macedonians in there. There's just not enough to be producing levies yet. Yet. I am very tempted to integrate them. Because they are quite a big culture within my nation. when I integrate, it does lower all the other cultural happiness, doesn't it? So I probably can't really get away with integrating them yet, can I? Or is it -2? It will give me much bigger legions, though. That's the thing. I'm going to do it because I need the legions. Cultural happy. By 4. So that's fine. Let's have a look at my techs. I am actually going to do some planning on my technologies, guys. Oh my god. Don't tell anybody. Or is it civic? I'm looking for integrated culture happiness. Loads of things to increasing unintegrated culture happiness, but no, I had more last night and it still worked. So I think something's definitely wrong, but I'm not quite sure why it's not working. There has, however, been a patch since last night, so. Let's see. It is weird that it's not working. Hang on. Let us try something. Let's try and just cause the whole system to rejig. Wait, what? I have a risk of rebellion? Why did nobody tell me about this? God damn. So I've got what? 1, 2, 3. I do only have three vassals in that area. Or are these counting? Right, let's start some integrations anyway. So I do want to change my diplomatic stance to domineering. I want to make my tributes love me all the more. It is an odd bug if it is, but bugs do happen, and again, I am in an early access build, guys, so, you know. That is annoying. Not much I can do about that. If I get a rebellion, I get a rebellion. I will go put it down. We'll see after I've integrated these what happens. Because that will give me 1, 2, 3. I'll still have 4 actually, won't I? Oh, I thought they were part of me. Oh god, are the Antigonids counting? We'll drop it down until we've got less, and then we'll take somebody over. That seems like a way of doing it. Somebody's civil war's ended. I really don't care. Thrace is worrying me a bit. Yeah, because a lot of these guys count as Greek, which is the problem. See, half of me thinks I should have actually probably gone to war with Macedon, with Thrace early on, because I could have got some shinies from them. Loyalty. I need loyalty. There we go. Try and do a bit more cultural assimilation. Not that I have much over there, but it's a thing which picks up as time goes on. Oh, that little independent state there. I don't think it's going to last long. I'm a bit worried about me against Thrace, if I'm honest. No one can freely insult me. I'm already integrating them. They're going to go fairly quickly. I'm going to have a short war against them to norm them up. Let's raise my levies first. I'm only going to raise one. He really should start liking me. Scandal spills over. Perhaps he could be won over? I don't know. Slowly remove all their holdings. Mwah. let's do this. Yeah, I thought a few others would join them. It's all good. Vassal swarm ho! There's a levies map mode? I did not know this. Ooh, cool. That is a very useful thing to know, thank you. Right, where are you guys? Oh, they're a bit bigger than I want to deal with there, actually. Oh, my vassal swarm will join us there. Oh my god, my vassal swarm is insane. Integration. No, just anyone. We can't just take in anyone, guys. So hopefully at some point we'll hit that and it'll just, as we're integrating people, and it'll just go off to work. Yeah, the fact I've got all of these guys, because I suspect a lot of these guys count as Greek as well. I don't really have many archers. Light infantry morale would be good. Yes, actually, a bit of extra navy and buffing my navy for any future engagements with the Egyptians. You're just going to merge them into one navy, however. This is going well. So what other new map modes are there that I've missed? Ah, territory rank. Let the looting be gentle. I don't want to go nuts if I'm going to be taking this on myself. Let's go hit their main army there. Go to the best guy for the job. You can just go on to independent operations for now. What goes around comes around. I'm in a war, so I should probably be reading all these a bit more carefully, but sometimes I'm just lazy. Actually, want you here, please. Because I can't cross at the moment, and I'm at war with them. Second I can cross. Oh, I can't cross because of that fortification, but the navy will help. So we are getting some more Macedonian culture here. Let's help that along a bit. With another market somewhere. It's still not hugely quick, but... Ooh, Olympia's been abandoned? God, that's not good. It's nice to be fighting a small, less insane war for a change. You're going to join the ships and go straight there. It is out in about 40 minutes. That's how navies work, isn't it, Centurion 1? You just throw them at people until somebody gives up. God damn pirates. Extra loyalty is always nice. Ooh, and we are now a major power. We can't just take anybody. Very soon. Nice. Even my nobles are happy, which is good. But I can make them happier. Oh, I still have a free one. I really should increase the fortification. Never mind, you can go there for now. Be gentle. Let's go smash them, and then we'll go back against there. You can go back onto independent tops. This is nearly done, guys. We've nearly got victory here, so I've just got to siege here down, and then it's over. I'm just going to take this on straight into my own territory, so I'm not going to mess up the thing again. That's not going to help, is it? No. I do like having high stability, so I'm going to take the stability there. Ooh, that's not good. His place, he's not happy. So it's going well. Nice little war, this one. I'm trying to lower my amount of things to get this, and we'll get Western hegemony after this as well, which is good for manpower recovery and discipline, and eventually formalise monarchy, and we'll eventually have that first mission finished. We can't take just anyone. Oh, I'm already annexing them. That's why I was getting confused there. So why can't I annex them? Unintegrated culture happiness, because that's probably what all of my stuff is being caused by. Grab some iron to buff up my military. This is about to fall soon. Very soon for them. Getting there. Nice. I just want it all. Because I'm greedy. I'm going to take negatives anyway, so let's get the reduction and aggressive expansion. Go. So I need to reduce people to get this from the looks of it, which seems nuts, but it is what it is. What is going on here? Oh, all the new forts. So much easier to get rid of them now. I've got that one there, so that's okay. I'm going to burn off quite a few of these because I can't afford them. I'm going to keep one in Ellis for now, however. I'd have preferred it to be in Dime, but it is what it is. Tell me the cost of it? No. Seize grain from the merchants to help, due to the poor harvest. Nice. Ooh! I actually have enough people to get a to get somebody from here now. So the culture is slowly becoming enough over in some of these. Oh no, it might be here even. Yeah, here I actually have enough culture to actually get somebody. Nice. Let's help that along a bit more. One day I should get great temples because they help as well. No, is it great theatres? There's only 2%. marketplaces seem to be really good because that base trade routes and the pop assimilation speed is really quite nice. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Integrating cultures just takes so long. But that's the point, is you'd probably want to grab a few. It's very Stellaris, as somebody has pointed out. The Antagonists are in crisis. They are my vassal. I don't want them in crisis. Stop telling me to betray them. They're okay. They'll do. You've got the oh, words failing me. The nested tooltips, so you can kind of go through one thing into another, But this whole shape of the UI is very Stellaris as well, if you look at it. So there's definitely a lot of inspiration coming from that as well, which is good. I'll take the stability buff. A bit skint, but I can potentially start integrating these guys as well, which will give me a bigger chunk of culture here. Oh, okay, yeah. I think to get the theatre, I've got to go through some. Actually, yeah, flat 2% is huge. Oratory advances. Oh, where is it? There. So actually, I probably want to try and grab that one relatively quickly. I hadn't even twigged that it was done that way. Yeah, it's just plus. Oh wow, yeah, Grand Theatre is huge. Good catch there. Miskatonic? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Really good catch, and thank you for seeing that. That'll make my life much, much easier. I'm kind of one of those bits where we're kind of just sitting here doing twiddling thumbs just now. So I'm going to start integrating the Antagonists, which will potentially give me, because they are culturally similar to me, so that should hopefully give me some more Macedonians. It is better. I probably should have sat down and read through it in much more depth before I did anything. Because it's huge and there's so much in it, and I've kind of just been spattering stuff all over the place due to what I need at the time, which is definitely not how you're meant to be doing it. Oh. Maximum improve opinion seems like a good idea at the moment. Oh, I'm still in planning mode. So you can plan ahead by going into planning mode, and it will mark things like this with this kind of odd color, this coloring, to tell you where you're going. Just gonna work out if there's other things which will give me Ooh, interesting. Oaths of fealty. This sounds... Some of the top ones. The Imperial challenge on war goal as a major power, which I want to see what it is. I assume it's just a... You'll literally challenge... Literally what it says on the tin, you're just going to challenge them. Start integrating the Antigonids. Ah, perfect. Even more perfect. I'm already there. I've lost where it was. There we go. So we can now build grand theatres. Ooh. I do want a bit more martial, however. I say that. Oh, subject opinion of us. That's nice. Especially as I'm currently doing this massive nomming up. Basically, what I'll probably do is I'll nom a load up, and then as I expand, I will try and bag myself a load of new client states. Yeah, the tech tree has been upgraded massively, which is... It was needed. I wasn't a fan of the old tech tree. I wasn't a fan of the randomness of the old tech tree, of not quite knowing what was coming and going, and... It just always felt a little bit... yeah, to me. I'm going to get rid of some of these fortifications now, actually. Now we don't really need them quite as much. Because they never actually got past that one, so... This is a fake address. Ah, nice. I am, however, going to miss my vassal swarm. That said, I'll be forming the League of Corinthos at some point, which will give me a really good, solid, powerful vassal, hopefully, in its own right. And if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll slowly nom the rest of the bottom of Greece up to make them a single, powerful vassal for me. I mean, my stability's still good. I'm keeping my stability over 50%. I've not been at war for ages. This is weird. The price of wild oats. The child is of royal blood. There we go. They're all going to take a while to go through, to be fair. So let's have some fun in the meantime. Are you protected by anybody? I think I'm going to start trying to take some stuff along this coast. Basically, I'd like to connect up this coastline a bit, so I can march when I don't have access to ships. Just will feel a little bit easier. Ah, integrated culture happiness. There we go. We definitely want that. So I want that. So integrated ones come through religion? Okay, so religion gives me lots of integrated culture ones, which will mean once I've got a couple of those, I'll be able to integrate another culture without too much of a shock to the empire. And we'll work out who I'm integrating then. There'll probably be somebody over here. We'll work it out by how many people we've got of what at what point. Because it might be Epirus, because Epirus do have quite a big population. As do these guys, actually. Oh, Rome is, yeah. Rome is looking worrying. Etruria is still in existence, but Rome is, pushing towards me down that coast, which could be fun. Okay. It feels so weird now, because the start of this game, the video from the first half will be going up when we hit 1. But, yeah, the first half of this playthrough was just nuts. Oh, they're having a big war. But, yeah, it was just constant insanity of everything happening at once. Which was definitely interesting and not an experience I necessarily want to repeat. Let's go up to speed 5. Just a little bit. He wants an office. Do I want to give him an office? He's okay at military and oratory. I think I'm just going to ignore him for the time being. It's only one person. I'm going to be continuing this. Basically, the plan for this series coding is I'm going to be playing this one in streams throughout this week. And then I'll probably drop down to a normal series, like I normally do, so with video releases. But we'll play it by ear. Because I can't, unfortunately with my work, I can't stream. I can, kind of stream for a little while, but it's very difficult because streaming takes up a lot more time than recording videos. But so I'll probably do a mix of the two. Certainly this week, though, I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming. I'll potentially do another stream this evening, and I'll certainly be doing one tomorrow evening as well. That's on my schedule. If you go to my comments, it's on my channel. It's through the words failing me. Ooh. It's there somewhere. It's on my schedule. There. Right, so we're going to head down here and we're going to start nomming through these guys one after the other. Yes. I'll lose the popularity rather than the stability. Because if I can nom up this coast. Oh yeah, let's see how much of a difference this makes. Oh, I can't afford it. That's why. Oh yeah, they are much more expensive. Community tab. That's what I was after. That's the word I was trying to remember. They do have a fairly decent vassal swarm on their side. I'm going to hire those mercs shortly. As soon as I can afford them. Because with this bigger set of little vassals, they probably can get themselves a reasonably decent sized force, and they can definitely get behind me like this. I can't afford to lose the money. We are falling back for now. Whoa. Let's get off speed 5. Yeah, tell me not to be at speed 5 when I start a war. It's out in about 10 minutes, Turkey. Yeah, tell me off if you ever see me start a war on speed 5. Because bad things happen, like just happened. Though the mercs do seem to have given me all my money back. Oh, here's about to fall already. The issue is I have to take that as well. Is it the same region? Yeah. Ah, I should have waited. It's fine. We're winning without them, so. Here we go. Nice open thing, so nice big battle width. Yeah, it should be 1300 today it drops. Of course, that doesn't mean it will, because Steam is Steam. And my vassal swarm is here. So we're going to take Ninica. And we're going to push up for all these. And I am going to be taking some aggressive expansion here to nom these guys up. Now, I may be building myself some new vassal swarm here with a couple of client states. Though I may just try and nom them up and integrate them. How are my integrations going? Nicely. I'm going to go up to speed 4 for now. It's nice, it means I'm going to get an in a bit as well. You can just go on to independent operations for now, because I don't really need you. You can go play with some of the navies down there if they even look like they're coming out. Again, guys, for those who have joined more recently, the questions are more than welcome, guys. So if you want to ask a question, feel absolutely free to do so. Sorry, just checking a message from my wife. Very unprofessional of me. Come on. But we've already won this war. There's no danger here. We just don't hold all of the war goal yet. There we go. Oh, let's try and catch them before they do anything annoying. They try and sneak behind. This is where I should have potentially kept that fortification, but... Money, please. I mean, you can see in the wall in here. To be fair, it feels fairly similar. Go hit them, then we're going to push up to there. Oh. I hate it when that happens. I could rejig and mess people around, but I'm just going to leave him in place for the time being. I know it's not necessarily the best thing, but... That's right, catch them. That's what we need. The conquest of Athene. Take everything. No. There's an available decision. So we've just integrated Athens. I can do... Right, I need to cancel. because I can now integrate. I don't want to mess this up, because all that's not ticked here is the influence cost, so I am not spending that at the moment. Perfect, actually, so I can now get that mission completed. Now, we'll see, because there may be something fun happens when I do it, but we'll see. I'm going to click speed 5 for a little bit. Influence. Which office? Or is it this office provides influence? Right. No, it's gold. Right, which families are over? None. Damn. They're all from families. He's not from a family. I don't really care about mercenary army maintenance. That'll do. There we go. I may do a bit more integration again later on. I just don't want to mess up that mission. So, and actually having the Antigonids there and Epirus, you know, some of these, having some vassals, I'm actually quite happy about. So. Oh, they're regretting this. Mine. All mine. And soon we'll get a Grand Theatre out. And the nice thing about Grand Theatre is once I've got a Grand Theatre in place, it will start pushing more and more people in general. Oh, I've been invaded here. I hadn't even realised. Not much I can do about that. Push up speed 5. I am aware I'm leaving that for the moment for a reason, just in case. Basically, I had a bug the other day and I want to make sure I'm ready to deal with that bug if needs be. Rome's had some DLC quite early on. Right, I am going to go nuts here. Kill a lot of people. Assaulting is not a sensible thing to do. Did I? I thought I'd change. I'm sure I'd changed the image. Never mind. I can't sort it out at the moment, coding. So. Right. Let's end this. Oh, I've actually... I can't get there because we wiped out the place before it. Never mind. Right. Now let's see. So let's form the League of Corinthos. So basically this is going to create a feudatory under me based from Corinth. Great! Which will give me another little lovely powerful vassal. That one's important for the military experience, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, stop dying, people. Let's grab you. You're just as good, and you're from a family which is scorned. And, yeah, you were scorned, so I needed to. Okay, yeah. I'll have a look at it when I can. Cheers, coding. Is it on this one? Oh yeah, so I did. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just fixing it on my phone. That should be fixed now, coding. Thank you very much for letting me know. Sorry about that, guys. National population growth. That is good. Now, you might find out the reason I've been being very careful in a moment. Hopefully you won't, because there's been a patch since. But I am in an early access build, so... they may be loyal subjects, so extra loyalty to Overlord, monthly political influence. The Antigone Kingdom changes its name. Ooh. And they are not my feudatory. So this is a little bug, guys. They should have become my feudatory, and they have not. We are in an early access version of the game, so bugs do happen. Which unfortunately means I am going to be going straight into a war with them before they have even time to breathe, to try and bring them in to my straight under my control. Because if I leave it, they'll get time to build legions. Obviously, we're going to start to formalise the monarchy straight away. But bugs happen, so I'm going to take a bit of a stability hit here to do this, but... Oh, no, I'm not. I can... Straight away. So which is the closest region? Boeotia. I find it intriguing the way that they used the Antigonids rather than Athens, which they did last time for me. And straight in. There we go. Yep, as Coding has said, please chuck a like on the stream if you are watching. The game is out now as well. I can tell by the fact a lot less of you are a load of you have suddenly stopped watching for some strange reason. I can't imagine what. But yeah, so it's a little bit of a bug with forming the League of Corinth at the moment. So, yeah. No, it's out. It came out. It should have come out on the hour, so yeah. We're going to batter these guys back into submission as quickly as we can. All hail! Antipatros and Consolidating saw that it was not prudent for them to publicly aspire to royalty, given Macedon's great love for the Argiads. Times have changed, however. Nice. Extra stability. And I can finish the mission. Dominate Epirus. It's apparently now complete. Ooh, so the matter of Adriatic domination, which would involve facing off against Rome, or Hellenic mastery. For Diadochi kingdoms would ensure the primacy of Macedon in the west by ensuring her and extending her reach. We'll have a look at this. Once I finish this war, we'll pick up the next mission. I had to integrate them. I had a little bit of a bug where I couldn't actually form the League of Corinth. When you form the League, for some reason, it doesn't instantly... You've got to go to war with it to actually make it join you. Because it's meant to form as a feudatory, but it doesn't seem to actually join you, which is definitely a bug. So we're going to give them a little bit of a battering and force them to rejoin us. I am scared by Thrace. Macedon gains 2 legitimacy. Ooh. One day I'll actually get around to remaking another legion. Ooh, nice. So that's going well in some of these places with the people. That'll do. He's one person, I don't care. Let's finish this quickly. Let's move there, because that's the capital of that region. This should all naturally fall to us now. Yeah, no, it's weird. It's an odd one. But as I said, I'm in an early access build, so things do happen, things do go wrong, so it's just the way it is. Let's go take Athens. I need to hold the capital. Which is here. Where is my navy playing? Oh, he's gone and stole himself some new ships. But it basically gives me a nice big client state. Rather than lots of little ones. I think it's a bit big for a feudatory, which is why I was a bit... Can feudatories be that big? Let's send a small force down there, because that doesn't seem to have a fortification. And reduce my character wages, because I am spending a lot of money. None shall hide. So, yeah, Corinth joins my wars. They're not quite ready to do it yet. I'll need a bit more war score, but I'm not at all concerned about getting it. Oh, there. I was like, where did they come from? Even with my small vassal swarm, we'll still get it. I may have to go and invade here, however, which would be weird. I don't know if there's a size limit for feudatories, but I do kind of wonder that. Yeah, I'll take a bit more stability. You two can head this way. And I'm going to send some guys off to Cyprus. Okay. Disagreement on the highest level. Side with Cassandros. Because he's got the better name. None shall hide. I'm going to take all their money. All their money will be mine. Yeah, when I did this in my test play, I'd literally taken all of Greece. Oh no. Let's go straight for their capital. I don't seem to have a fortification there. That's foolish. Peace imminent. There are some big, chunky nations around. Carthage is growing. Rome is, yeah. Oh, that'll do. There we go. The League of Corinth is now my puppet. Oh, sorry, my client state. That'll do. Damn. That is not bad at all. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Preeminent. I don't want to spend the money. This is a fake address. The nice thing about the League of Corinth is I don't have to worry about it, and it's... Oh! They're Macedonian! That's perfect. So they will slowly be... Well, they won't be as powerful because of that. They will slowly be integrating those people for me, which is good. It's time for a bit more conquest down here, I think. Yeah, I can take a bit more aggressive expansion. I am... No, it's just the League of Corinth. To be fair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start nomming these guys up and feeding them into the League of Corinth to make it more powerful. Lots of people are big now. It's kind of scary. I feel small, but I'm in a much more densely populated place. Ooh, crisis in Egypt. That's good. I'm going to let these guys expand until there's one dominant, and then I'm going to start nomming into the little Greek cities. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, Messina. Yeah, completely won that. Ooh. So which mission should we be doing? And in fact, while we have a look at this, I am going to be back in a moment, guys. So just give me a couple of minutes and I will be right back. Cheers. Okay guys, hey and welcome back. After my little break, I just needed to get myself another drink. But yeah, so things are going well. I do need to pick another mission. So obviously we've got Hellenic Mastery, so the Eastern Diadochi Kingdoms of the Adriatic. Expand your rule up the Adriatic coast. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Or this one is ensure the primacy of Macedon in the west by developing infrastructure and extending her reach. Do I want to risk the wrath of Rome? That is the real question, guys. These two are fairly standard ones. I think Hellenic Mastery is probably going to be a good one to start with. I may regret this, but there you go. So, So yeah, I basically need to conquer all of Greece. And Thessaloniki needs 50 pops, which it's currently is, and needs no free building slots. And Pella, no free building slots. Okay, so that's easy enough to fix. Let's move a pop here. Boom. Let's up her population capacity. And we'll spend a bit of money getting that first one on the way. And next, we'll probably try and do the one where I take on the might of mighty Rome herself. And while we're doing this, we are going to continue to nom territory down here. I am going to raise my home levies again. Ooh, I'll take the legitimacy hit. Where are my ships playing? I need you home to pick up the troops. No, I don't want somebody with such a low marshal being a governor. But yeah. Once again, guys, this is out now, so 2.0 is out now, so by all means go and pick it up, and if you can... Does it work? No, my bot is broken. I do have a store, but my bot is broken. So, yeah. So, never mind. Odd. Oh, I hate poor harvests. I'll take the popularity hit. I'm doing okay at the moment on popularity. I'm definitely going to come to blows with Rome and or Thrace at some point in this playthrough. There's no way I'm going to avoid that. Oh, here it doesn't matter because it's tiny little territory. Thing with Thrace is Thrace would potentially be good because actually they've got a fairly decent Macedonian population. To be fair, so do I now. And down here, wow. See, I'd have loved to have managed to push into there because here was the capital of the Antigonids, so actually has a fairly, in Syria will probably have a decent Macedonian population too. So we're going to hit here next. What do I need for this one? For cities of Greece, I need to control a few more cities. So Delphi, Thebe. Can't afford to fab. Why can I not fabricate a claim? Oh. Yeah. have to work my way into some of them, but that's fine. So basically, we're just going to start nomming up all of these little cities to bring them under my thrall. A lot of them are going to get fed into the League of Corinth, because having a good, strong client state is always fun, and it means I don't have to worry about them. So if I feed all of this into the League, that'll make them nice and powerful for me. Oh, it's Orb there. I hadn't realised. Oh, can I actually go to all of these guys there without... Yes, I can. I hadn't realised they were there as well as there. So we're going to just basically nom all this coast up until we're connected, and then start nomming up all these little guys as well, before Thrace does it. Take the loyalty. So straight into there, then we'll push up to their capital, and then we'll push through into Ulb. As soon as I can, anyway. I don't want to lose the money at the moment. Let's smash through that pass. I've definitely got the forces to deal with it. So, we wanted this one. Which way is going to be quicker? 1, 2, 3, 4. That than that. I'm basically trying to up my integrated culture happiness so I can integrate somebody else. Ooh, a feast, our loyal subject, making merry when he mysteriously fall in. Call the physician. It's not a good thing. They're mostly Macedonian. It's down here where I really need to start changing it. How many pops did they have? 73. See, Imperator is good and would give me a big boost if I integrated them and then made them an accepted culture. And I am kind of tempted to do that. Kind of tempted. Not guaranteed, but I definitely want to integrate somebody else. It's just picking who and when in a sensible way. I mean, it could be worth doing these guys because they've got quite a bit of territory over there. Roman. That'd be a good one to integrate. Or Phrygian. Phrygian would have been good, but I've not had a chance to. No, you can do the new engineer unit. I can get it. I just don't actually have a legion built at the moment because it got wiped out and I've not rebuilt it since. So, no, it is completely available. In fact, let's have a look. Legions. I've even got a commander, so it's there. Doesn't tell me the information, but I know it helps in sieges and with river crossings and the like. Let's start. See, I can't afford that at the moment. That's the issue. And having the Legion built... Legion's a two-edged sword. It's useful having it around all the time, but it also costs money having it around all the time. So it's very much a two-edged sword of whether it's worth having built up constantly. Oh, damn it. Why are you all so rubbish? The Elementids have 4 and the Allo, however I say them. Let's look at our government. I don't really want to lower my tax rate that much. He can be replaced because I don't really care about that one. There we go. I wouldn't say it's easy. In fact, the military side of it is very, very different than it was. And I mean, if you think it's easy, go look at my video drop for the first bit where I had a brutal, brutal war with the Antigonids. And yeah, that was anything but easy. Good God, that was painful. So it's definitely not easy. There's definitely still challenges. And military, it's very different. Because you've got to worry about legions, but legions are about levies, but levies can only be from your own culture. It's a completely different ballgame. Yeah, they're going to go there and try and push through. Which is understandable, it makes sense for them. Let's gain the stability. There we go. So we're going to smash into here, then we're going to push back along here. And my vassal swarm is here. It is. The one thing I would say is I find the new UI and the map personally don't quite gel. But yeah, so it's... I don't think I can actually split this army. Oh no, I can split it, but I prefer keeping my army together for the main part. But actually against somebody small like this, I probably don't need to. But no, I think the map could do with an update as well. But that's just me. So we're going to go and lay siege. Going to bring everybody round. I'm going to land here, a couple of places, and just get them taken. My governors keep goddamn dying. Open religion for the integrated culture happiness, and then we'll be in a position where we can actually integrate another culture. Not much. We've been quite slow. We've started a new mission train. You actually missed me going on a break, so... Ooh, that's what I want to do. I want to finally get around to doing one of these. So we are building a grand theatre here, and we're going to see how much it does. 507. So to see how much it helps change the speed of the pop change. Yeah, they don't actually have enough men there to siege that out. Corrupt governor. God damn it. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that does not help. Okay. I don't like doing harsh treatment, but I need to there. I do not want a rebellion to be dealing with a rebellion at the same time. The rebellions happen. None shall hide. I don't know why I did that. I'm actually going to take this place. Okay, going nicely here. Oh, god damn it. Go recap that, please. Send a small force out to deal with them. Catch them, that would be perfect. There we go. Absolutely smashing them. No point staying there, so let's move up. I'll use the popularity, and I'll gain the stability. I think I'm going to go this way for the, Well, national slave happiness. It sounds daft, it's not huge, but it's still quite a nice thing. Oh, I need to get that one first. Just the integrated happiness is population, because that's really helpful when I want to integrate, because now I can actually start integrating another culture if I want. It's just who's worth it just now, because actually I've reduced all the others quite a bit already, so we'll see. But that means I've got the ability to now integrate another culture at some point if I want to. And actually, with my expansion here, I might end up wanting to integrate somebody, but the fact we are pushing the Macedonian culture out quite nicely in my territory as well now is good, and it's actually giving me new legions I can hire over here as well. Let the looting be gentle, and straight up into their capital. While we're here, only small, but every little helps. It's only small yet. As the culture starts rolling, it'll get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a few hits here. Not overly worried by that. Ooh, Thessaloniki gains a port. Shipbuilding cost is reduced. Upping fort defense. Or light infantry morale. Light infantry morale for now. don't want a chariot. Okay, and that should be back home, which will... I found a bug! If you raise a legion while you already have your levies out, it doesn't take them from your levies. Whereas if you have a legion, it reduces the levies you can get. So I found a bug. But bugs happen. And I'm going to take absolute advantage of it for the moment. So this is my professional legion rather than my pesky levies. We're actually in the best stance. Best tactic for me at the moment. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to send them there to support. This is all falling relatively quickly, though, and going to be nommed up into the Macedonian hegemony. It'll be good. And then we'll start playing with Greece again. I'm not sure what you're on about, coding. Gentle looting, as I am going to take them in. That could be useful. Oh yeah, I like plundering. I do it some of the time, but like here, but I'm going to take these in directly, so. Oh yeah, to be fair, I'm in an early access build as well, coding, so the way it works, because I used to do this for a living, the way this sort of thing works is actually the build I'm on is probably a stable build they knew was stable probably 2-3 weeks ago. Which they would share, you know, so there's probably been a lot of fixes since then, because that's simply the way it works. And actually, my levies have now dropped in size tremendously, so obviously it's not as much of a bug as I thought. Aggressive expansion. Oops, I may have messed up there. So obviously it just took a while for it to actually realise. I'll gain loyalty from the one who's not loyal. Right. I'm going to pop this here to start converting them. Let's see how much of a difference this made. Yep. Oh, thank you very much for the sub, Eric. Most people, if you have subbed, unless you've got it showing publicly, it doesn't give a ping up, so yeah. Oh, and thank you very much for the sub, Spotty. Thank you very much, both. Yeah. Oh god, thank you, Myco Dave, as well, for the subscriber all at once, guys. As I said, if anybody else has subscribed, big thank you as well. It only pings if you've got your subscription set to public, so yeah. But big thank you for those. I mean, I'd like to capture all of Asia Minor, but I mean, I'm going to deal with the rest of Greece, the little mess in Greece first, once I've captured this coast. The reason I'm capturing this coast is because I want to get it before Thrace does. And Thrace is definitely growing. But they've got these guys more to deal with at the moment. So if I can nom these guys up before Thrace, that's good. And it means, but later on, Rome and Thrace, I am going to end up clashing with at some point, no matter what I do, so. Let's start fabricating some new claims over here. Oh, you already have a claim. And I'm going to feed a lot of these into my into the League of Corinth. Round up the troublemakers. Right. This is probably foolish, but there we go. Smash them, then take it all. Oh, no. And as coding is wont to say as well, guys, if you, I think I've gained a lot more than that coding. I think it's about 20 actually off for 2 streams. But yeah, and if you chuck a like on the video as well, guys, it does really help with people seeing it, which is awesome as well. Nom 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 nom. Reduce my aggressive expansion. I don't care about their cultures. He says when he's now going to look at his cultures. Ooh, this will be a fun one. Let us check. See, I can see my I can see my subs live, whereas you can't a little bit, whereas you guys can't, which is always fun. But it's always a little laggy. So yeah, no, maybe about 10. Yeah, no, I don't want to annoy Thrace. I'm being a little careful. That's why I'm trying to nom up as much of this as quickly as I can, so I've got it. But at the same time, I don't want to start a war with Thrace. That said, I can probably deal with them, because while they're big, they've got the whole culture thing really helps me here. Vassal Swarm, go! But no, the whole culture thing actually really does help us, because of the way that the culture works with your levies unless you've got integrated cultures. Now, the danger is that if they've integrated some cultures, and I can't really tell who they've integrated, which would be a very nice thing to be able to find out. Ooh, fort maintenance. Every time I take somewhere, I need to go and burn down all the goddamn forts. I do want to keep a few reasonable amount of forts because it helps guard against Thrace in the future, but yeah, I mean, they, when the Antigonids disintegrated, they were left with tiny bits, and Thrace just started nomming them up, and they got a big chunk in the Diadaki Wars. They got a big old chunk of the centre as well, before the Antigonid leader died, and Thrace disintegrated. Sorry, the Antigonid kingdom disintegrated. Ooh, let's go capture them. So easy to capture big swathes of territory now. Why would my vassal not stay there? I'll use the political influence and the manpower. There. They have got behind me. I'm not overly worried. I just want to finish this siege off first, then I'll go deal with them. I should have left some of the fortifications, guys. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Let's go smash them. Recap here and then actually push. You can have people join you if you want. Oh, I can start building roads as well. Might build a road all the way along here. That's because I've got engineers in here. There we go. Chase them back out. Where is my navy off playing? You can sit here just to keep them on their toes. Some extra population happiness. Make everyone Macedonian. I'm joining with a legion. So, got some Macedonian pops here, so I only get a few levies out of them, but... Oh, they've broken away from Macedon? From Thrace? Ooh. Rome is getting chunky, as is Carthage. Oh, Carthage and Rome are at it. That's good. That is good for me. I want the Seleucids and Thrace to hit it. Yes, Rome is definitely a threat. These guys here are my vassals, part of my vassal swarm, so very much a threat at this point. Though they are fighting Carthage, which potentially weakens them for the time being. At some point, I've got a mission which is to capture the Adriatic coast, so I will hopefully be the threat by that point. I love this as well. You get, so that's a level 1 fortification, that's a level 2 fortification, that's a level 3 fortification. It just looks shiny. That reminds me I need to do some building. I'll do Fresena like that next, because I need to get the buildings to the max level of buildings so I can actually complete that mission. Yeah, so it looks like the First Punic War is well underway, or has. To be fair, no, the First Punic War has happened. I didn't see it. I'm still amazed that Etruria is still around. Etruria lasted a hell of a long time in this. Yeah, I missed that war happening. Sorry. Probably because I was having my own little wars, or big wars. Here we go, and my vassals are sieging out up here. All good. Two Point Out came out about an hour ago. Goliard. Ah, white peace is imminent, apparently. Ah, I can't them, but I can these guys. Individual peace treaties. Rome, or did who last in the test game? Oh, Carthage. Carthage, yeah, we're fine in my test. I'm further ahead than my two test games at the moment, so. Let's hit Rhodes herself. Yes. If you enjoyed it beforehand, you will still enjoy it beforehand. It is very different. The main things is the military changes are huge, and they change the way the game feels massively, Callum. So the UI is nice. I think it's a little off with the map, but the military changes, the way it uses levies, and the levies are to do with your culture, absolutely changes the whole feel of the game and the way the game works. So it also is going to help limit how big you can get, because I've pretty much got the same size armies as I had at the start. The thing which has really helped me is my vassal swarm. Ooh, Thrace has just split. Yeah, they're just mercs, though there do seem to be a lot less mercs. But yeah, and mercs are much more useful now as well. Everything just is the whole game has a different feel. But, you know, so even though Rome here is huge, and the Seleucids are huge, actually, unless they've got good integrated cultures with lots of pops, yeah, my bot's broken for some reason, coding, cheers. But yeah, so effectively a lot of these things, so even though they're big, unless they've got correct, decent integrated cultures, which by now they probably do, actually they don't have many legions, because sort of the levies and legions, because they have to come from integrated population. Which is a really interesting mechanic, and really does change the way it feels. So you can be big. So, you know, if you expand, say Rome explodes over the map, or Carthage explodes over the map, it doesn't matter, because they'll be big, but it'll be hard to hold on to what they've got. Yes, Thrace does appear to be having a small implosion at the moment, which is good. None shall hide. I want your money. And the fact that you take the capital, like here, and all the forts in a region, and you get everything from that region, which is lovely. The main thing here was connecting up my territories, which I should have done now. So I'm going to head back to Greece after this to start mopping up all of the little Greek states. Yeah, let them fight. Pergamon is back. That is interesting. He's okay, I guess. Oh, I forgot Crete was involved in this war. I just forgot that Crete was involved. But here, I only need to siege down those two places. No, Egypt isn't in. Whew. I only need to siege down these two places to get hold of all of Crete, which is lovely. Thank you very much, coding. I said, I don't know why. I updated my bot this morning. For some reason, the Streamlabs bot takes about 2 days to actually implement changes you put on it, which is weird. Well, let's go straight for their army first, batter that before I take them on outside a fortress. I have all the claims I need there. No, I already have claims on it? Yeah, no. Nice. Bigger port. Massive, massive port. I need them to have no building slots for this mission. And the rest of Greece. God, I hate the way it puts your ship there. So it's hidden. Plot against us. Oh. Seize her. I could feudatory them. I'm not going to feudatory them. I'm going to feudatory... No, I'm going to... They're not huge. I'm going to feudatory... Crete. And take all of Rhodes' territory, however. Take everything of value. That's nice. Seek a new spouse. These ones, no, they've added a load of new cultures, countries here, and a load of new ones down here. If I'm honest, I do like little countries. I just wish they cost less to fabricate claims against. Or you could, you know, if you fabricated on a region, you fabricated against everybody in that region. Because to fabricate claims against every single little one of those would cost so much money. So clearing up little, like Greece's clusters is a pain in the butt. Smash their army again. Popping us on speed 5 for just a minute. My war exhaustion is getting quite high. Nah. Something like that. I mean... Yes, I like the fabricate claim. I'm not a huge fan of the whole fabricate claim mechanic. It's a bit too one size fits all, and I get that you've got to have mechanics like that. But it's great for big nations. How can I phrase it? I almost like leaving places here. So this place is... I left here for quite a while, so it would become bigger nations, so that then I can nom them up in big swallows, if you see what I mean. There we go. Vibrant court, which is fine. I can't do that one while I'm doing that one. Lately, arrival at court. Fine. There we go, and now we've got all of this. Oh, I can only client state them, so they're obviously too big. There we go. take my legions home. But that was a nice war. We've connected up all of this. I still need to nom up some of these little guys. That I'm going to save my influence for the now, anyway. It's not the House of Macedon as such. So basically, the Ptolemies who control Egypt are Macedonians. Basically, all of the Diadochi. So the people in the charge of all of the sort of Diadochi states. So the Seleucids, Thrace, the Antigonids, Egypt, Bactria, I'm not sure about, and Macedon herself are all Macedonian. They were the generals, the Diadochi are the generals of Alexander, or were the generals of Alexander. So yeah, that's where it all comes from, and it's very interesting. It's quite a cool, interesting little thing. Why is my fortress only looking... But yeah, it's that's why, and it's why some of these guys, while they seem big, don't necessarily have as much power as you'd think, because if they've not got integrated cultures, it doesn't really help. And talking about integrated cultures, oh, you see. But again, it's just, I've got so many Macedonians, it's not really worth it. Yet. I need to let my war exhaustion go down before I do anything else, if I'm honest. You can build a road. There we go. Vibrant Court. Expand. Macedon owns Dion. Dion is not a holy site. Unlocks the deity Zeus Olympios. Again, trying to buff integrated cultures so I can get away with integrating more quite easily. They're not all in one place. It's not really useful for us. See, they would potentially be more useful. I'm just going to leave it for now, if I'm honest. It's not interacting with people. There is just a straight scheme for it now. So it's one of the schemes is... oh, where is it? One of the schemes is influence, which just gives you 20% more influence, which is quite nice. And actually, I'm going to do that at the moment. We are getting old. So Cassandros is... He's a good leader, actually. He's better than any of the others, that's for sure. He sucks at a lot of stuff, but... Well, he's okay at things, but his finesse is good, and finesse is really key for being a good leader. But no, I need to let this drop a bit before I do much now. Deity of War has no holy site anymore. That's not good. No effect. I don't need the extra stability at the moment. shoring up defences. I don't want a fortress there. I'll get the manpower. Yep, sure. We'll marry somebody who's not particular. Oh, god damn it. Right. They're getting a bit too powerful. There's not much I can do about that. Making an impression. Our position offers us many ways to flatter him. Praise his deeds. It's going to give me some negative influence for the time being. That's fine. Vibrant court. Ooh. Lots of people are joining us. Benefits of power. Yeah, we'll spend some money to solve it. There we go. Once I've got a bit more influence, I'm going to start getting the ability to nom up all these little guys just to bring my border up to there. And then we'll look at... I mean, these guys are all under Thrace's control. Are Pergamon under Thrace's? Yeah. So that's part of their vassal swarm. But it does give me a nice defensive line. Oh, but you can. I think you can still end up with one or two powerful court members ending up really powerful. I don't think they've done too much to the way the court system works. I hope they do, because if I'm honest, I'm not a huge fan of the way that the I'm not a huge fan of the way that the whole mechanic works. If I'm honest, the loyalty mechanic, I find it a bit hard to see. That was my, Tony, that was my very, very first playthrough. Oh, somebody's doing it at the moment. Was an Albion playthrough as, starting as the Iceni. Back when the game first launched. It was great fun. Tribal play is going to be a lot more interesting now as well, because obviously, well, you say that, it won't have changed a huge amount. But it's going to be, I think it'll be more interesting with the whole new, we'll have to see, because the culture, it could affect you quite a lot. It could make it much harder, actually, which isn't necessarily bad. Though they do, by default, get more levies. I think I am ready for another war. Yeah, that's what I want, because I want to be against all of those, actually, because I want to get into the centre there. I don't think I need to raise my levies for this war. Well, it's a bit early for Norse and Danes, but there's various proto-tribes, like there's Saxons over here. That was the other fun campaign I did. I started as Frisia, formed Saxonia, and invaded Britain about several centuries too earlier. But, there's lots of tribes up here, but they're not really they're not Vikings anymore, because the Vikings were Germanic tribes which were driven up much later. But you can play them as Vikings if you want to, because you can play them however you want. Ooh, taking a bit more damage there than I'd like. Oh god, you know that bit where I got rid of the wall, the fortification here? I'm regretting it now. Yeah, they'll come because I've got my 2 little feudatories up there. Well, I'd say Saxons aren't Vikings, but as many Saxons were Vikings as weren't, because half of the people in Denmark were still Saxons and raided Britain with the Vikings. So, you know, Danes were, I believe a lot of Danes were Saxon anyway. I could be wrong, but that is my understanding. I think we will get more for the barbarians, certainly, because it's the one thing which they've not really done much. We've had DLC for Roman Carthage, we've had the Antigonids repeated more than once, we've had various things. So the places I think we'll get something for India. Something for India and something for maybe sort of the barbarians, maybe Britannia, maybe Hispania. Maybe a mix of them all, but maybe a barbarians thing. But basically, it's India and Britannia we've not really seen a huge amount about so far. Ooh, they are happy. Ooh, I've got some free. I want some extra building slots. Population capacity over there. I kind of wish it gave you pop-ups when you had investments to use, because I always miss them. A pop-up for investment slots would be awesome. Yes, please. I will take all your money. Then I will spend it straight away on another grand temple. I don't want to be spending all that money on that fortification. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my vassals are fighting up there. I could do with doing that. Right, let's raise the levies. This'll deal with them. Into Thessaly, then Thebes, and then there. Now the question is, guys, do I give all of this to my vassal, or do I keep it for myself? Yeah, do I give it to the League of Corinth? I'll happily admit I like playing as Britain because, you know, it's where I'm from. Rome is also very fun, but I try and avoid playing Rome because it's a bit too obvious. Let's see where we want to go. Unintegrated happiness is always useful. I'm going to get a bit more unintegrated happiness. But to be fair, just picking somewhere random is also fun. I've also done a Pandaia campaign, which was great fun. Let's lower my costs. You think I should give it to myself? It's a bit of an odd place. What I might do is I might give all this to the League. And then I'll take all of the bottom for myself. Because I do want them to be powerful. Because obviously the more powerful they are, the better help they are. but I'll take the bottom for myself. Oh god, my stability is sucking. What happened to my stability, guys? What happened to my beautiful, beautiful stability? So yeah, for now I'm going to give this to... Oh, I can't. Interesting. Are they not in this war? Maybe I will be taking it myself. No, I don't. I don't want to. Vassal swarms are really, really important with the new mechanic because these are all unintegrated cultures. So by having them this way, they actually provide me more military than they otherwise would. And they are also Macedonian because they came from the Antigonids in this thing. And wait, what? How does my client state have a client state? They've not joined my war. They be bugged. I'm going to integrate them because they are quite clearly bugged. Damn. So in which case I'm taking all this for myself. That far. Right, 2's over the Hellenic. That'll do, because I don't really care about religion. Yeah, there's something bugged about the league. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to have a vassal. There's a bug. When I took them over, it didn't quite make them what they should be, and I had to take them over. So I think I'm in an early build, just to be aware. So I think I had a bug when that happened. So I'm going to keep all this for myself, and I'm just going to annex them, because it seems to be the best option at this point. Integrate them as soon as I can. I'm going for gentle looting. For now. There's nothing. I had been wondering because I hadn't seen them in the last few wars. So obviously, yeah. There's something very bugged about their relationship with me. I think they are technically a feudatory, but it's not appearing, and it's something weird is going on. Why can't I take that? Fine, feudatory, 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 feudatory. Oh, I can't quite get them all. Which is the one on the coast? There we go. More little vassals for the mix. They won't be able to join straight away, that's fine. We're going to go straight through there. I'm going to leave Delphi to my vassals and try and smash these guys as quickly as possible. They don't have much in the way of fortifications, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Is that 2 regions? Yes. So if I capture here, then I just need to push over there and we'll have them done. Send these guys into Delphi to support the vassal swarm. No! The king is dead. All hail the king. Or the Basilius is dead. All hail the Basilius. Oh, damn, no, I need to assign somebody else here. From a crappy crap family of crappiness. Oops, I got defeated. That wasn't a good idea. See, that should have all automatically switched. Well, the fact I went towards Delphi and then I didn't invade Delphi. That is a little bit cheesy, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Nice. Let's take that. Oop, apologies. Here we go. So Rome's kind of expanding out that way and busy fighting Carthage. Again, they've obviously had another little spat with them at some point. That's good for me as far as I'm concerned. The king is my son, Cassandros. So we started off as Cassandros. Oops. Pause. Eased mines. Charismatic. What's that do? Yeah, that's good. Right. Anyway, pause. Don't know what was happening there. I wasn't having any inputs for a second. I'd somehow tabbed myself out doubly. Anyway, so my king is Cassandros, who was the son of Alexandros, who was the son of Cassandros. There we go. Right, for this one, I want to go back to civic. I've not done any civic. It's probably foolish of me, but no. Oratory for some of the subject opinion of us. While I'm trying to get these guys to integrate, that is useful. Close there. A neglected hub. Yeah, I can afford that. Same time, let's get another. Ooh, we can get great temples now as well. I don't care about religion. Bring more pops into our culture is always good. It's odd, these should have automatically flipped. Up to Delphi and finish this war. No, that one, and that should mean I'll be able to start the integration. Gonna take a while, but they're not helping me in any goddamn wars, so yeah. Oh, do you think they regret joining this war? I mean, they knew it was coming. Ugh, there really wasn't much they could do about it. Stability, because we need that stability massively actually at the moment, because we just had our leader change. I know I've lost that territory, but yeah, I should probably put a fortification there in that pass just to stop people getting into my heartlands so quickly. Yeeks. Now that's worrying. Rome pushing in there means I'm probably going to be having a go. I will probably get a fight with them soon. Let's make sure my fortifications on the borders are good. Well, here, that's fine. We've got to go for a double one there. So there, yeah, we're good. We've got a decent setup there. And here, they've got to go through there. I could do a buffing that one up by one, but I can't. There we go. Just in case. Oh no, just go Nizam, if it's just crashed, right click on it, go to properties and just verify it. Right. This is probably going to be where I am actually going to end up integrating another culture. I say that, they're all sorts. That is getting quite nasty. But I need it for my missions. Oraclus, that sounds interesting. Ooh, I need to actually own Donia, so I am going to have to integrate these guys, Ipparus, soon. Our Aegean. Ooh, that one might not be quite fun. Because I will have to face off against Thrace, and I'm not looking forward to that. I love the fact that Sparta has already fallen. Yep, no. They're not Macedonian. They don't get a say. Let's try and make friends with him. Benefits of power. Ugh. Let's chuck that in Argos. Great theatre in Argos. Let's try and convert them. Make them all Macedonian. If I could even get just Greece to be completely Macedonian, the amount of levies I would be able to spawn would be terrifying. It is why actually I'd potentially have been better pushing down into some of these other cultural areas where there's bigger sort of homogenees of of culture and integrating them, whereas I've been fighting in little bitty places. Oh, goddamn. Eliminate. But let's look at these first. Oh, crap. Until I do something stupid like utterly screw my stability. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. As in, I've cocked up massively. I went too fast, too far. And I am probably going to have a rebellion due to this. I need to be able to stab a piggy. Oh, I didn't realise that also affects aggressive expansion reduction. Right, let's finish. I'm just going to sue for peace. As soon as I can, because I can't take the extra aggressive expansion. I'm not sure. I think I pushed something through which I shouldn't have, basically, which was foolish of me. Things which reduce aggressive expansion impact, please. I don't want to lose the influence. Perfect. Right, that sorted out my families. I think I clicked something too quickly without reading, basically, which is always a goddamn stupid thing to do. I will give them mercy. Yeah, my tyranny is also quite high, so yeah. Oh, God. And Egypt has decided it wants some of my territory. See, it wants here. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This war needs to be over. Hit it. I've got until the Navy gets down to move. I'm going to get very little aggressive expansion from this, but my stability is my big issue at the moment. Raise all levies. Pick them up on the way. I'm only getting one aggressive expansion, so that is worth it. No, let's feudatory both. There we go. More vassals for the vassal swarm, and I'll bring them in later. We can do cities of Greece. Wow, so yeah, I need to start integrating to get the rest of this done, but for now, I'm happy with that. I may not win this war. Yes, please, join me, mercenary stack. God damn it, I thought that looked a bit small. I left an army behind. How am I losing when they've not... Oh, they've taken there. Oh, I can't give them that. Damn it. I was going to try and give them that. Right. You can move to there. You can move up to there. And this, guys, is where I am going to leave it for now. I might be doing another stream later on tonight for a couple of hours. I'll see how I feel, because it's been a busy day, and I've just been streaming for 4 hours now, guys. I do hope you've all enjoyed this. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that subscribe button, guys. And let me just check. If you're wanting to keep watching, I believe... I'm just checking. I believe my friend over on Twitch is actually doing a stream at the moment with this. Possibly. He's not right now, but I know he was planning on it. So I'm chucking him in chat. It's my mate Noobnath. He was talking about potentially doing a bit of Imperator Rome 2.0 once it had downloaded for him, so he's probably still getting that all sorted. So go give him a check out. But obviously, if you've enjoyed this, chuck a like on the video, give us a subscribe, guys. I'm going to be keeping this playthrough going through this week in streams. But yeah, no, thank you very much for watching, guys. Cheers all.